Hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in at the interview here on the King Solomon Entertainment platform, our cultural scribe platform, which is our artist platform, signed, unsigned artists, industry insiders, influencers. Hey, this is the cultural scribe platform. If you have not subscribed to this platform yet, make sure you guys do that at this particular time. Support us, hit us with the notification, comments. We want to hear from you guys. The links are in the comment section. You can do that right now. Share this link. Make sure you guys just give us feedback. Let us know how we're doing. If we continue to grow, we want to thank Power Radio Nation for having us on their station, syndicated radio, Power Radio Nation. Check us out every Saturday, the Patronage platform, as we continue to grow on Roku, Fire Stick, Android, and Apple TV, Roku, King Solomon Entertainment, as we continue to move forward and grow. If you guys want to support us directly, that go to Cash Out right there across your screen. As we continue to grow and help us to grow and expand. And, you know, the importance of marketing, right? We got to market. We're going to talk about that today, too. And so we just continue to move forward. We are excited today to bring on our insiders exclusive, our executive. We are excited to bring on our guest. And we want to bring on one of our guests now, and the other one is coming on. And when he come on, we're going to bring him on, talk about this artistry, record deals, the indie artists, the labels, and the industry as of now, because it's constantly changing. The paradigm shift is changing all the time. So it's good. This is a platform for artists, as well as everybody, to get the right information you need to make the best moves for you in your career. We're going to bring on one of our guests right now. She go by 90. She's the owner of the 90s record label. We're excited to have her on. Thank you so much. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, nice to be here. How's everybody?
How's it going?
Good. Everything's good. How are you?
Good. We connected at Press Day. Everything is good. We connected at Press Day, and we just continue to keep in touch as you do your wonderful thing. You are the CEO and owner of 90 Records, and you have a lot of great artists that you are behind, that you support. And that's what the topic is today, about labels and industry and artists today. Introduce yourself to our audience, let them know who you are and what you do and about your label.
So my name is 90, and I'm the owner of 90K Records. It stands for 90s Kids. I have 3 current artists right now: The Prince, THS, Northside Ron, and Panama Fargo. They're all like hip hop artists. And we're based out of like LA, and then there's artists in Long Beach. Fargo's from Fontana, and Northside Ron is from Altadena, California. So I do that, and then I also have the Plug Mixer, which is like independent shows and stuff. Shows for independent artists, and parties and all type of stuff. We do like music videos and whole bunch of other things. And then I also have a clothing line. It's called THG.
When
so,
you went out,
just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Say that again. My service is not good. Let me see.
You came in good when you was inside. Now it's kind of in and out.
Okay,
I don't know what happened. Did you change the input of the audio?
All right.
Okay.
No, I don't know what's going on with the service.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. Now, please, because it was in and out. No, it's fine now. Fine now. It could be your internet, my internet. I didn't know, but now it's fine. So please reintroduce yourself. They can hear you, and they can hear everything you're saying. I want them to know who you are.
Can you see me? I don't know what's going on.
Yes, I know. You're good now. Go ahead. Introduce yourself. Let me know who you are.
My name is 90. I'm the owner of 90K Records. It stands for 90s Kids. We have 3 artists: Panama Fargo, Northside Ron, The Prince, THS. We're based out of Pasadena, California. I also have a clothing line and a party business that we throw independent shows for artists.
Wow, it's amazing. And so, what has been some independent record label, being a record label? What are some of the challenges you deal with dealing with artistry? Changes.
Dealing with artists as a record label. Is that what the question was?
Well, industry first, yeah. Dealing with artists, both, yeah. Artists in the industry.
A lot of the issues that I have been coming across is that artists don't, they're under a false perception of what an actual record label is supposed to be doing for them. And they think that since they're being signed to a record label, that
Mm,
they're supposed to blow up overnight and not put in the work and get comfortable and not do anything that they have been doing before that actually got them signed. So, not saying any of my artists do that, but I have come across some artists that
wow.
just kind of get
Wow.
like a little too comfortable,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
they feel
Mm,
that since I'm under a record label that it's supposed to happen a certain way and it's supposed to go a certain way because they see that it's happening for everybody else. But one thing that I've learned is that there's not an actual blueprint on how to become famous. You know, it can happen in so many different ways, so many shapes and forms. You know, there's not an actual like, this is a set way, this is a rule book, you have to do it this way. In this day and age, you really just have to stay consistent and you have to stay in people's faces. The more that you do that, then the more you're most likely to create a buzz versus dropping a song and then falling off the map and then coming back and trying to drop another song and thinking you're still going to have that same buzz. So that's pretty much one of the main things.
right, exactly. That's really because you have to step it up and keep stepping it up. You have to really, really, like you say, stay true to what you look for before you get signed and keep it going. It's just more of it, all the type of exposure that you can get, marketing, social media, everything you can use, and doing showcases, all of that and more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think the conception is people it was like until you talk about somebody signed to the big labels, they'll always out here like horror stories what even the perception even that what a record label is supposed to do. Where is that even coming from? The stories I hear about people in their experience with labels, it ain't been no good stories. Very few.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah. So as far as the record deal, what do you look for in signing the artist? What do you look for?
What do I look for in signing an artist? Diversity, authenticity, creativity, someone who is not afraid to kind of step out of their comfort zone. Um, just overall, just just driven. Somebody that's not easily discouraged. You know, the basics, easy. And
Now, are you looking
sometimes
for?
I'm not gonna.
I know you.
Oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go
I
ahead, go
know
ahead,
that
go.
you
What were you
have.
gonna say?
I know you have a rap artist and you have a group that rap and sing. Are you looking for everything, or just rappers or singers? Like, what are you looking for as far as genre?
Um, well, right now I have three male rappers, and two of them are a group. So they do individual stuff, and then they do stuff as a group. So right now, if I was to add to the label, I would want a singer, preferably a female, but I'll take a male. Really just a singer or somebody that is more of a kind of like a like what's the genre for it? Kind of like a Kareen Bailey type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like I want to kind of stem out of just doing rap and go more into like the R&B and the more lyrical. type of side of it too. So if anything next, it would be a singer for sure.
Wow, amazing. Now, what can they expect being signed to you? I know you mentioned a little bit about having a presence already, but what can they do to really look good? Because last times, just like in talent, when you're looking for actors and anything else, they say you your own first agent. You have to do a lot of the groundwork yourself. You have to continue to do that groundwork. What can the artist do to become more attractive to you to sign? Like music out already?
Um, really it's just the music. Like if I listen to the music that they have out, then and if can like talk to them and stuff just to kind of get a better, because I'm really big on vibes, so I can talk to you and like can tell if your vibe is a little off, you know what I mean? But really it's just the consistency of everything. Like if I see that you're really consistent and you're like really trying and this is something you're really passionate about and you really only just need like help with registration or something small, then I usually try to like offer other deals and stuff so they don't have to completely sign to the label. But my biggest thing is really just consistency. Like if I could just see that you're being consistent and you're like also like elevating as you're being consistent and not becoming stagnant, you know what I mean? Then like, you got my attention basically. So, uh-oh. You there?
Yeah, amazing. You guys are listening to us, our artist on Kingston. We're talking regular 90s, A&R Universal, Cali Boy to the mix. Come on, and join us, Cali Boy. Yeah,
Yo,
and
what's
so
up?
we're
What's
talking
up? What's
about
up? What's
record
up?
labels, industry
Yo, what's
inside.
up?
What Cali introduced 90s. This is Cali. Cali, this is 90s A&R.
Hey,
And
how you
so we're
doing,
talking
Queen?
about information.
Hey, hi,
I know me
how
and
you
Cali
doing?
talk all the time. Me and 90s be talking. We met. Artists need to be signed or sign. Let's do an artist really do an
You,
artist
you,
sign
you,
right now.
you breaking up a
Cali,
lot.
go
You're
ahead.
breaking up. I don't know if it's on my end, but I have a full single, but you're breaking up a lot. I'm just,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
he's breaking up
Me,
on my
Cali.
end too.
Got you.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was breaking up a lot, but can y'all hear me?
yeah, the
Yeah, yeah,
internet is
I can
really
hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but I couldn't hear the
the
question. Can you
connection
repeat the question one
is
more
really,
time?
I don't know. But the question was, but artists really want to be. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, wait, say the question again because you were breaking up.
Yeah, it's the
Uh-oh.
internet really bad. I don't know what is wrong with the internet. I don't know. Maybe she'll go out and come back in, but I don't know if that's gonna be even better. I know he went out and came back in, but it's just I don't know. Is it my internet? I don't know what's going on, but the internet's pretty bad.
Yeah, you're the only one that's
Yeah, but
choppy.
that's A
Cause
and R.
when
Can
he
you hear me
came,
now? 90s?
cause
Can you hear me still?
yeah, yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's being outside or I don't know. It was because I could hear you when you was inside. When you went outside, it was bad, but now I can hear you
No, I'm
just
back.
fine, and it's not even a
No, yeah,
delay
I'm
right
back.
now.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm
So
back inside. I've been back inside. I heard him, but it was just you that's been choppy.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. It's like it's messing up, but it's not messing up. I didn't want to go out and come back in, and it's the same thing. But I know he's going to come back in. But yeah, but he was the thing I posed to him. I guess you could start, and then when he come back in, he could finish. Do artists really want to be signed in this climate 90s right now? Do they? Is it to their benefit to be signed right now?
Um, it just really ultimately depends on your contract. Like you have to read your contract. Like you have to know what you're signing. It could be the best deal in the world, but you will never know if you don't know the terms and conditions that are in it. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say you could do everything independently. It's so easy and set up now to where you really don't need a record label. But if it did come across where you were to get a deal, you just have to negotiate, and you just really have to read your contract, because that's really what it comes down to. And that's how a lot of artists get dicked in the long run, because they don't read their contract and they don't know what they're signing for. So
Yeah, I think that's unfortunate, and like I say, and a lot of them, like you say, they able to do everything, to think for them, to make all the moves, and it's not easy. It's not easy, and I think that if you would learn the business, you would know that it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really not easy. So
right,
I don't know what they're expecting, but the more and more I learn about the record industry, it's tough, and it's not easy. And so there's a lot of sharks out there, but you have to outthink them. You have to be good. You have to have a sellable product. You got to be marketable. And this stuff is not easy. But I don't think the artists really appreciate that, because all they want to do is show up and be famous and be an artist. And it's not.
right,
It's so much more to it than that. So much more.
right. Yeah, it's definitely about creating multiple uh different revenue streams too. So you could put out songs and put them on the radio all day, but a lot of artists don't think about licensing and getting their stuff in movies and games, and putting it on, getting billboards. Marketing and promotion is really, really a big part of it too. So just because you drop a song doesn't mean that it's gonna blow up. Like, you have to promote it. You gotta slide in people's DMs and show up to these concerts and hand out CDs and put your posters up everywhere. And it's a lot of the footwork that people don't really realize that they have to do. And a lot of it is social media based too. If you're not like phone savvy, then you're going to have a very hard time, because it's all about Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, and what's this, what's going on, and stuff like that. So getting streams and getting views and monetizing, and a whole bunch, it's a whole bunch of other things, like, literally, that artists can be making money off of, that they just don't know about. So that's what I try to focus on in my label, is just making sure that they have more of a foundation. So if they do decide to go independent, or if they decide to start their own label or whatever, then they have a solid foundation on what they're supposed to be doing. And they all know how to read and negotiate their own contracts. So
No, that's so important. I think that's why you have to teach. They have take some initiative to learn the business yourself. But it seems like your label is all set up that way. They're gonna learn something being signed to your label, which would make them respect what you do, because it is not easy, especially now. But again, to even get any results with everything you say that's essential and that's indicative to becoming a success, that goes and get paid and tour, sell streams. It's a lot of work that has to continue to go into making that happen, not just having a song that is nice. Yeah. That's why it's so important. And again, they don't know what's behind the scenes with the big label. I know I'm talking with Cali. I know he has a similar perspective, but he also gives you the big label, perspective as well, because what they're thinking, how they think, and how they maneuver, which is similar to what you're saying, but it's the same thing. Branding is important, but that ain't all. That ain't gonna work 100%. What I'm saying, having the big brand behind you, in distribution and deal, but you also have to have the same thing you're saying, because a lot of the big labels know the importance of social media now.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
important as well. So all of it comes together. And so, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So, and so can you also share about the importance of artist development? What do your artist development looks like on your label?
Um, it's so many different things. really, ultimately, I try to see when people come where their writing is at. We usually have them do like music history and stuff, so we'll give them like, and I know that sounds really corny to give like grown ass men homework, but um I'll usually tell them like, okay, look up an artist in the 1960s. And this was actually my creative director's idea. She was like, look up an artist in any era, like any decade, 1960s, 1950s, and look up who were the top artists over there, look up why they died, the type of music they put out, what was their legacy, what are the things they accomplished, all that other stuff. And the reason why we do that is because when it comes to like writing and content and
90.
stuff like that. Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No, I hear you. I don't know what your time is a little later, but I want to go out and fix the internet, and we could come back and do a part 2 and bring
Okay.
Cali back, and hopefully the internet is not tripping as much. I don't know why, but I definitely want to hear from you some more and bring him back on and get a nice panel going. And I don't know I'm hoping we don't have the same problem when we come back on, but it will be in the next probably 20, 30 minutes. It won't be too long after. I don't want to hold you guys up all day, but let me chime in with him. I believe like about 20 or 30 minutes. Make sure we got everything set up. Are you willing to come back in about 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I should be able to. Just text me before. You hear me? Good? Okay.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much. This is 90s from the 90K Records. We're going to be bringing her back with Cali Boy in about 20 minutes. Thank you guys so much. We're going to end this live, check on the internet, bring them both back, finish the panel. Thank you guys. Take this time now to subscribe, share this video. The links are in the comments section. And this is social media. This is the internet. Everything that can't go wrong will. And we take care of it. We'll come back. Thank you guys so much. Cali Boy, A&R Universal, 90s from the 90K Records. We appreciate you guys. And until next time, make sure you guys support and subscribe. That's our Cash App. We thank you guys for that. All you guys support. Until next time, guys, we thank you guys so much. Shout out to Eli R&B for writing the theme song. And here we go to share.
Solomon.